dickweeds! Fucking right! Ready?
Yeah.
Bloop! Um. Hey. Today's Friday. I'm sure you know that. If you don't, you probably fucked in your fucking head. Hey. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with you. There's gotta be something wrong with somebody if they don't know what day it is, right? No?
I don't. Unless there's a medical reason for it.
Okay, anyway, I was only joking. Sometimes I don't even know what day it is. I only know what day it is because I wrote it down. I'm smoking Ghost OG from Kootenai Botanicals. And Donna over here, she's puffing on a pre-roll that she got from Kootenai Botanicals. How's that pre-roll, Donna?
That's good. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Mm-hmm. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I don't know how to say this. I don't know how to tell this story, but I'll try. This just happened last night.
Well, that we know what.
That we know of, yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, we just found out about this last night. Hey. So, as some of you know, if you're subscribed to the channel, every once in a while we will release a video about well, not a boat, but a video of the bears that roam through the neighborhood here in Timmins, Ontario, on our street. And, a subscriber named Joey uploaded one of my videos, my bear videos, to, was it Bear Activity something or other?
Timmins Bear Activity or Bear Activity. Something with Bear Activity and Timmins in there.
Yeah. And it was cool. You know, we don't care. We got no problem that Joey shared it. Like we like when you guys share our videos, so that's not the problem. So Joey, don't think we're mad about that. We're glad that you shared it. But after that, we had another video, and we wanted to share it again because after Joey shared it, were you already subscribed to that Bear Activity thing?
Yeah.
So Donna was already subscribed to the thing on Facebook, and I wasn't, so I ended up subscribing because I just wanted to see what the comments were on my video. I didn't say anything. I never commented or anything, and I never posted anything at all. I just would look and see what people were saying about my video that Joey posted. Anyway, so after that I had another video, and Donna posted the next video on the same site that Joey did.
Yeah, Facebook group.
Yeah. And So now, the reason I'm telling the story, I don't know if I mentioned this. A lot of people ask why me and Donna don't really care for Timmins, Ontario. Well, I'm getting at that. I'm giving you guys an example. This is what happened last night, or well, like we said, we noticed this last night. Donna got banned from the bear activity place for posting my video about the bear.
Yeah.
Because I guess our Timmins bear video wasn't good enough for the fucking page. This is on the Facebook bear activity
Page or whatever it is.
Yeah. So she got banned.
And the only reason I know I got banned, right, I'm going to say, when I went to bed last night, I was thinking, like, I haven't seen any posts about bears lately, and today's garbage day, so there was some people that did put their garbage out.
And she's usually telling me about where the bears are, like there's one over here, 3 blocks over there.
There's one wherever. Plus, I look on there where usually before, like, I take Charlie and stuff, and I went on there, and I went to go on there, and I was like, are you kidding me?
Well, anyway, I don't even use Facebook. The only reason I use, the only thing I use Facebook for, those of you that are subscribed to me, or not fucking, fuck! Hey! I don't mean subscribe to me,
Friends?
Yeah, those of you that are friends with me on Facebook, you know that I don't use Facebook at all, except for to post my videos. Like these videos. Like, when I'm done recording this video, and I upload it on YouTube for those of you that are on YouTube watching it, for you guys to view it. I don't even know what did I fuck that up?
No,
my words sound a little fucked to me.
Once you upload it to YouTube?
Yeah, for the people follow me on YouTube to be able to watch. I share it on Facebook and Twitter so that people follow me on those two.
Like everybody else does it.
Yeah.
Like once you put a video up, you share it to all these different platforms because that's what you do.
Yeah, so you get more views. So that's the only thing I use Facebook for. Except, like I said, I requested to join the bear activity page, and whoever is the administrator, yeah, they accepted, and I was allowed in there. And I never posted anything, and I never commented under anything. So after Donna told me last night,
I was like, see if you're banned.
Yeah, she said, see if you're banned, like, see if it's working for you. And so I went because, I figured, okay, well, I'll be able to go on, no problem. I didn't post anything, I didn't say anything, so fuck. I went to go on, and I'm banned too. And I never fucking did anything. So because she's my wife and she posted my video,
he got banned.
Yeah, whoever the administrator is there, that filthy cocksucker went and dug around to figure out who the fuck I was. They went and blocked me too. And that's one of the that's not one of the reasons we don't like Timmins, but it is another reason to not like Timmins.
We didn't do anything.
No.
It was bears on the bear page.
Yeah, and Joey, you're from Timmins, or you've been here a long time, so I guess it's okay for you to post things, but because we're not from Timmins, we're not allowed. Hell, she's not allowed to. I'm not even allowed to look anymore.
Yeah, like I can't. I looked at my groups, right? I was like, it shows you all your groups that you're in, right? Yeah. And I'm looking, and I'm like, are you kidding me? So I went from bottom to top again, and I was like, oh, they blocked me. Like, I'm not. I can't. I don't know. I don't understand why, because all it is a video of bears. And to go through the trouble to actually click on the video, right? So it would go to your YouTube, to go down and find out who you are, to ban you too. Like, that's kind of sad. You went for a bear video. It wasn't.
Well, unless they know whoever runs the site maybe knows who we are or something. I don't know who the fuck runs the site.
Well, I'm just.
But anyway.
Whatever.
I figured I'd tell you guys that story because not just somebody, a lot of people ask us why we don't really care for Timmins, give you guys some examples. And I've given lots of examples before. I even got videos as examples, but I figured I would throw that example out there this morning.
Yeah.
Or actually, it's morning time here. It's 10 a.m. It's early. I'm having my breakfast. Molson Canadian with beers all about. Fucking right.
I just like it. I don't know. I just don't know. I just used it for like most of the time just to see where the bears are. Right, if they're around the neighborhood, because I'm not going to go for a walk if there's bears out.
Yeah. Well,
just trust.
What's that sound?
It's crows.
No, I'm here. I heard metal or something move. Well, you don't have to go nowhere. Maybe it's a vehicle with a
the
trailer.
Garbage truck.
Oh, it could be the garbage truck. I was hearing something. I didn't know if.
No, it's. I can hear the garbage truck.
I don't see one anywhere, but maybe that's what I'm hearing. Hey, I don't know. Okay. So anyway, yeah.
That's
because we're not from Timmins. Oh, and not only that, I also wanted to mention when Donna posted the video, some lady went on to the video on the Facebook site and said it was clickbait.
And I was just like, I didn't even respond to it. Some other person.
Yeah, some other guy went and explained to the girl how it's not clickbait and what the video is about is what it's about.
Clickbait is saying there's a bear, like whatever,
and
right?
There's no fucking bear.
And there's no bear in the video at all. That's clickbait.
Yeah, so anyway.
Whatever, it is what it is.
Yeah. We're not allowed to see about the bears anymore. We're not allowed to post our videos on that page anymore. Not that I gave a fuck anyways. I never posted my stuff on there anyways, but other people did once in a while, and it got me banned. I didn't even do nothing. So that's one of the reasons. There's a new reason why we think Timmins is fucked.
Yeah.
But that's not all. It doesn't end there. Also, last night, for those of you that are not from Timmins, you might be from somewhere else on the planet. I don't fucking know where you're from, because I don't fucking know you. Hey? But, last night the government was on the TV. And
yesterday afternoon.
There you go. It's just... Well, I heard about it Actually...
I didn't know about it.
Yeah, I didn't hear about it when it happened. I heard about it after the fact, so that's why I said, last night. But, the government said... They gave an announcement and they mentioned Timmins, Ontario here.
Yeah.
And what they say exactly?
It says, it's really time to hunker down in Timmins area, says Ontario Chief Medical Officer of Health.
It's like I told you guys when this lockdown started, if you've been subscribed to the channel, in our neighborhood, I don't know how every neighborhood is here in Timmins. I assume they're probably all pretty close to the same. But in our neighborhood, people have tons of company over. There's people going to visit each other every day. And I'm assuming that's what that's about.
There's, so that guy there, that chief of whatever he is there, health or whatever I said.
Yeah.
He says that he's been watching Timmins because the cases here are, it's not just like one new case. It's, 16 and 20 and all these, like every day there's more than one case, right? So I guess because there's so many cases here, right? They want Timmins listed as a hotspot for, like how Toronto, this big, like in the Peel region, remember before they were like hotspots?
Yeah.
Timmins is like, I don't even think they're that bad. Maybe they are. I don't know, but I know that the fucking cases here, and I don't know what's gonna happen because, like, we're still in lockdown, right? But if the cases keep on coming, how is anything gonna ever get really? I don't know how they do that. I don't know if the whole region opens up or is it by like sections, like before, like Sudbury was orange zone and say Toronto is yellow zone or something,
Yeah.
I just don't know.
I wanted to point something out that Donna told me about. I guess there was a protest.
Something like that at the Hollinger, it was not the Hollinger House, the Hollinger Park or whatever. There's like this protest or something about these people that were saying about their freedoms and stuff like that, like all this stuff that's going on with COVID and it's going against their freedoms. That's as much as I know about it, so I can't talk too much more about it.
Yeah, and a lot of them got ticketed.
Yeah, there's like somebody, I thought they ticketed even somebody in a wheelchair, but maybe not. There was like...
Well, I wanted to point something out. A lot of my videos, when, maybe 2 years ago and whatever, like when I got banned from the from the fucking
City?
the city building. Yeah, the
City Hall.
City Hall. I got banned from there for using my video recorder. Actually, it was my GoPro. I was wearing my GoPro. I got banned from there, or trespassed actually, and then a day or two, maybe 3 days after that, I got trespassed from the Timmins housing building. That's where my landlord is.
Yeah.
And I argued about my rights because I'm allowed to record when I go into those buildings. Those are public buildings. You know what I mean? I'm allowed. And I argued about my rights. And the people here in Timmins, all they did was say that my rights didn't matter. I got everything I deserved and whatever. And it's kind of funny now that something big's happening, like COVID, and the people of Timmins are now all of a sudden worried about their rights, and they're bringing up the same exact thing I brought up 2 years ago. You know what I mean? Your
Charter of Rights and Freedoms.
The Charter of Rights and Freedoms, and nobody cared. It doesn't matter anymore. They'd say here in Timmins, that stuff's old. Nobody goes by that. That's junk. And now that COVID's here, the people here in Timmins, those are the exact, you know.
Yeah, I was gonna bring up something too that you were talking.
And that's another thing that makes the people here in Timmins kind of.
Not everybody.
It kind of makes me sick. You know what I mean? Not everybody, but.
It remember when all this stuff.
And I know that's maybe they're not the same people that said whatever, but still, you know what I mean?
I was gonna say, remember.
And if they're not the same people, then just goes to show here in the city of Timmins, your rights never matter, even before COVID fucking started, during COVID, and it's still not going to matter after COVID.
I was going to say something.
Hopefully all that made sense. Go ahead, say what you got to say.
Because you were talking about rights and all this other stuff, right?
Yeah.
Remember when the government gave the I don't want to say the special powers, but the whatever to the police, like you can go ahead, you can go and write tickets to whatever, right?
Yeah.
And remember the police, remember this, right? Timmins police were one of the last ones to say, but we're not going to get involved in that.
Yeah, they're not doing nothing. Now look at.
Now look at, right? The things that the
now
cops...
Timmins made the news.
But not only that, right? But now, right? What are they doing? Somebody called in on somebody like people gathering in a parking lot, right? And the cops went and ticketed them, right?
Did they?
Well, they got 5 tickets. It's $880 because none of them, they were in a fucking parking lot gathering and not social distancing or whatever, and none of the addresses were the same. So the thing that the cops said...
There's another thing I can't stand here in Timmins. Not too long ago here during COVID, me and Donna were accused of calling on people for having a gathering when we never fucking did anything.
Nothing
at all. So that's another problem I have with the fucking people of Timmins.
If you know what, if the cops would have done this at the beginning, I'm not saying whatever, but if they would have started ticketing people at the beginning, maybe it wouldn't be as high, because you're doing it now after you said you weren't going to do it, and everybody's just fucking laughing at them now because they're like, because they said they weren't.
Yeah.
Oh, on another
cocksuckers.
On another note, I was going to say, I went to Independent. When did I go there? What did I go there for? I grabbed some bananas and stuff. Yesterday sometime. I don't remember. Yesterday afternoon or something.
I don't remember either.
The fucking floor walker literally fucking follows me. Okay, and I'm like...
That's another problem here in Timmins. You can't even go shopping without a cocksucker following you around.
Because those of you who know whatever, I'd sprained my ankle. It's not as bad as... But yesterday I was still limping, okay? I walk in and I'm like... And I know who the guy is. He's the floor walker, okay?
Was it an East Indian?
No.
No?
I looked
Usually
over...
Usually it's an East Indian.
And I'm thinking like... I didn't really think anything about it. And then I went over to the bananas, right?
Yeah.
And I noticed, and he was right there, and he's like pushing his cart, but he stops and he looks up and he keeps looking at me. I'm thinking, even if I was going to steal, I've sprained my fucking ankle. You see me fucking limping in the store. What do you think I'm gonna do? Sure enough, I was like, okay, well, maybe I'm just looking too much into this, right? Go over because I had to get a loaf of bread. Guess who's fucking there? Just about bumped into me. The fucking floor wall. Followed me all the way until I got to the fucking cash.
Yeah. If you're not from Timmins, you're suspicious.
I don't understand.
Okay, that's the thing. Well, I'll explain this. I fuck! Hey? I've explained this before, and I'm not trying to offend anybody, but I've explained this before, and I'll explain it again for those of you that might be new to my channel. Here in Timmins, Ontario, not everybody don't. So if you're from Timmins, I'm not talking probably about you, but maybe I am. I mean, I don't know. I don't know you, but not everybody from Timmins, but a lot of people from Timmins are fucking they're cousins. There's a lot of inbreeding here in Timmins. You know, cousins apparently fuck each other here, and I don't know. That's just what I was told. I mean, I don't know anybody like that, but I heard that, and we noticed here in Timmins, a lot of people, their eyeballs are really close together. One big eyebrow and two eyeballs that are real close together, and everybody looks kind of the same. Like, if I'm out in South Porcupine, which is connected here to Timmins, and I'm at the mall there, and I come to Timmins to go somewhere here, it's almost like I'm seeing the same person, but they're not. They're just probably cousins. Or like if I'm at the Walmart here in Timmins, and then I go to, I don't know, your independent grocer on the other side of town, people from Walmart look like they're over here, but they're not the same people. They just kind of look the same. I guess maybe they're cousins, right? There's a lot of cousins around here. So, what was I talking about?
You just started talking about it. You said another thing.
Oh, yeah. So if you walk into a store, like what store were you at yesterday? Independent grocer. So you walk into a store like that, and you're not from Timmins, and the floor walker notices that your eyes are not almost touching each other, and the one big eyebrow, he's going to follow you. If you look normal, he's going to follow you because you're not from here.
Well, I just didn't
I've noticed that.
I don't even carry, I have a purse, but I don't use a purse. I had a wallet and a fucking cell phone, you know what I mean? It wasn't like I had a backpack on, or I had this gigantic purse, whatever, right? It was me and my fucking...
Well, maybe he thought you were going to put a fucking pack of meat or a banana in your fucking wallet.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know. A lot of people have said they've had similar problems because they're not from here, and they've noticed that when they've gone shopping and stuff, but...
Yeah,
If you're from Timmins, you probably don't know what we're talking about because you've probably never been followed. But if you're not from Timmins, somehow they know that. The floor walkers, and I think it's by the way the look differences, you know what I mean?
It's gotta be something, because what would make you follow somebody? If I was a floor walker, how do you just fucking pick somebody to follow, you know what I mean?
Well, that's what I was saying, like, you look for somebody who doesn't look like they're from around here.
Wow.
And you don't look like you're from around here, Donna. You don't look related to the people. Donna doesn't look related to the people of Timmins, so she can't just go shopping like a regular person.
Okay, on another note.
Another note.
Yeah, I was coming back this morning. I dropped Justin off at work, and I don't know what the hell is wrong with some of these transport or truck drivers or whatever the fuck they are, but there's something clearly wrong with their fucking heads. Not all of them, but the fucking log truckers guys there, I don't fucking get... Okay, I'm on Riverside, okay? Two log trucks are in the fast lane, but we're at the lights, okay? I was behind, I didn't know there was two at first, because I was behind the back one, right? And I'm thinking, okay, there's no fucking way I'm waiting for these guys to gear up from the red light. I just want to get home, right? So I go, nobody was in this lane, right? At the lights. Now, the log truck, we start to go, right? And I'm noticing that the fucking first log trucker, right? He's fucking, I don't know how he was trying to gear up so fast. Like, he was just like, next thing you know, I'm just going into the fucking 50, right? And he's right along like, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You're trying to race me on Riverside? Anyways, I zoomed past him, got in where I, so I didn't have to follow them, but what the fuck?
What the fuck?
I don't understand. Other fucking truckers let you go.
Usually. Well, the other day, I dropped the jizz off, I don't know, like 3 mornings ago or something. It was early, and I was on my way back, and there's 2 log trucks going down. What's the
Shirley.
name? Is it Shirley Street?
It is.
I was going down Shirley Street, and the speed limit's like 40, and some places it might be 50, but it's mostly 40.
It's 50, like, only a little ways up, and then it's 40 with a big section.
Yeah.
And then it goes back to 50 again.
Yeah. So anyway, there's these two log trucks. They're in the fucking slow lane, and I'm in the passing lane. And I start to pass them, but they started to fucking speed up because they wanted to get to the turnoff to the what's that back highway called?
LaFleur Drive.
Yeah, they wanted to get to the turnoff there before me. I guess they didn't want me to beat them. I guess I don't know what the fuck was going on. So anyway, I'm going, and they really started going. Like I think they were doing like fucking 80 or 100 through there, and there's only 40. It's like a school zone or something.
Yeah, it is.
I know there's no school going on right now, but they're still going kind of fast. There's people that walk along there and cross the road and whatever. Anyway, I got in front of one of them, but the second one there, he wasn't letting up. Fuck, he went around. He's lucky he didn't flip his fucking truck.
That's what I
around
was
the
just
corner.
gonna say. What about when you turn like?
Well, you're supposed to yield there. Eh? He didn't yield for nobody. He just fucking kept going, and I followed along behind him, and I was gonna pass him, but there was so much traffic coming this way, I wasn't able to. And the second transport that was coming, the log truck, he fell way behind. He didn't give a fuck after a while. But his buddy there that he was with there, that cocksucker there, he was just fucking speeding down that fucking highway.
Like it's like here's a log, like here, right? They're like this, so when they're driving, they're like.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about this morning.
They try to stick together like that.
Yeah, like you can't. They don't want you in between them, and they sure as hell don't want them in front of you.
Yeah, they don't like that when you get in between them or in front of them. I don't fucking
know why either.
No.
The speed limits.
Kind of reminds me of a fucking story. Are you done with this story?
Well, I was just gonna say, but the speed limit's the fucking speed limit, so why are you trying to fucking race?
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, we'll end it. We'll end the part now.
About that.
About Timmins and stuff, and we just figured we'd talk. A lot of people have been asking for examples of why we don't like Timmins, why this and that, and we gave you two good examples today. One was
the Facebook.
Yeah, the
group
bear activity thing. You can't post unless you're from Timmins, I guess. I mean, I don't understand it. And number two, Timmins made the news yesterday because
nobody's listening to the rules by the sounds of it.
Everybody's just going about their daily lives, going about business as usual, or however you say it, doing whatever the fuck they want.
Like I read comments on there, right? And like with long weekend it's this weekend actually, right? And people are just like, oh, it's sad that we can't go do this, and then you have the people like, I'm fucking doing whatever I want. No, the government's not stopping me from going to this, so that's like whatever.
Okay, so anyway, we'll end this this video with my story. I'm going to tell you guys a story because we're talking about the transports. In Wanapa, Ontario, I lived in Sudbury, Ontario, and we used to live in Wanapa, Ontario, and my dad sold the house to my aunt and uncle, and so they lived there after. So anyway, I was in Sudbury, Ontario. That's where me and Donna lived, and I had a bunch of buddies with me, and we had a CB. A bunch of us were getting CBs so we can all talk and mouth off to people. Sudbury. Remind me tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I'll tell maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Let me know down below if you guys want to hear these stories. But I have a lot of stories where we used to go around pissing people off with the CB radio in Sudbury, Ontario. And sometimes we ended up with car chases and stuff. I'm going to give you guys an example right now. So anyway, we're on my way to my aunt's house. That would be our old house where I lived when I was a teenager. So we're going down Highway 69. And I don't know what happened. I don't remember. But for some reason, there was these dudes that were chasing us. I was driving. I had a 89 Chevy Corsica. It was a 5-speed standard. I was cruising down the highway, and for some reason, these dudes got mad at us. And I don't know why. Maybe somebody in the car gave them the finger or something. I don't fucking know. I don't remember. And no, they had a CB also. Mm-hmm. And somehow, when you're using a CB and you're close to somebody, when you see the needle going, the more higher up the needle goes into the red, the closer you are to the radio that you're talking to. So the cocksucker had a good setup in his car, and he ended up finding us, and we were mouthing off on the CB. That's what it was. I forgot we were talking about the fucking CB for a minute. Anyway, so yeah, we're mouthing off on the CB. I don't remember what was said. We told some dudes to fuck off, and they got all mad, and there's a whole bunch of them, eh? Some really big dudes. We were... I would have been maybe 18 years old, I think. Maybe younger, but I think I was 18. And everybody else in the car was around my age. And the dudes that were chasing us, they were like in their 20s and 30s. They're like really big dudes. They were way older than we were. And there was a lot of them. And they were following us, and we were going down Highway 69, and there's a trucker in front of us. And we said to him, well, first we were on the station we were on, mouthing off to those dudes that were following us. I forget what station that was. But then we went over to the trucker station. That was Channel 19. And there was a transport in front of us, and we asked him if he could let us pass, and then if he could fucking slow the cocksuckers down behind us because they were chasing us, eh? And they might have some weapons or something. We didn't know. And so the trucker in front of us said, okay, go ahead and pass. So he let me pass. And I went back to the other station. I told the guy to fuck off again, whatever. And he went to pass the transport too, but the transport guy started swaying on the highway like that, you know? So it was, yeah. And then we were going up, and we got to Old Walnup Road. We turned off on that, and we were just fucking going. And somehow, I guess the guy figured out we turned onto that
road.
That road, yeah, because he came down that road too. And we turned off on Highway 537. That's the highway we used to live on. And like I said, my aunt bought the house from my dad, and they live there now. And so we're speeding. I mean, I had that car in fifth gear, and I was going down the highway. We could see that other car way the fuck back on the highway. Like, it was a hot day, so you could see, like, you know, when you see the heat on the highway and stuff. It was hard to see them, but they're way back there. We knew they were coming. Pulled into my aunt's fucking driveway. We all got out of the car, went in the house, said to my aunt, you got any baseball bats or anything like that? Any kind of fucking, you know, weapons around? And she said, well, there's a baseball bat by the door over there, and your uncle has, I forget what she said, maybe it was a fucking, like, poker for the wood stove. Yeah. I forget. So we grabbed the bat, the poker, and whatever, and these cocksuckers seen the car in the driveway, and they came pulling in. They were pissed. They got out of the car, and there was 5 of us. I don't remember all the weapons that we had, and I can't mention everybody's name because not everybody wants to be mentioned on video, but me and 4 other dudes went back outside with weapons, and the dudes that chased us, they didn't want to fight anymore. We made them get back into their car, and they looked like bitches, and we chased them out of there, and my aunt made us something to eat, and we waited a few hours before we fucked off because we figured they might be waiting up the highway for us somewhere, you know, and so we waited a little longer, and, you know, 2 hours went by, 3 hours. Anyway, that was my story. That is my story. And if you want to hear more stories like that, I got a lot more of those kind of stories with the CB radio. Leave a comment down below. I hope I didn't bore you with that. I don't even know what I said through half this fucking video. Anything make sense to you?
It's fine. Yeah. It's fine. It's just, it's very muggy here today. And
yeah. Well, it's not as bad in here. You open up the curtain though, and right away, instant sweat and whatever. I mean, it's way worse outside.
Yeah.
It's way worse out there.
I'm considering bringing down the air conditioner.
Yeah, we might turn that fucking thing on today.
I don't like this when it's like this. Whew, I'm just sweating.
So anyway, hope we didn't bore you. We didn't have much to talk about today, so we figured we'd talk about them things. And I hope they made sense. I don't know, I smoked a lot of weed and drank a lot of beers, and it's early, and I don't even know what the fuck I was saying, and hopefully it made sense. And if it didn't make sense to you, smoke some weeds and it probably will. Hey, I'm not joking, Donna. If somebody doesn't understand,
no, I know.
Smoke some weeds and then watch the video again. You will. It's easier to understand when you're high. You gotta be high on weeds. Anyway, enough fucking around. Some of you guys missed yesterday's video. There's a Kootenai Botanicals unboxing, plus we hung oot a little bit. I don't know. Maybe you guys didn't want to hang oot yesterday. I don't know what the fuck was going on there, but we didn't get very many views. Maybe you guys missed it. I don't know. Maybe you didn't see it on... YouTube did an update and maybe they fucked my video. Happens sometimes. Or maybe it's just the weather. Everybody's oot in a boot. Eh? I don't know. Anyway, go check it out if you're bored. And I hope I didn't bore you with this one. And I hope Donna mostly didn't bore you because she gets really boring.
No, I don't.
I see we got some new subscribers. Cigrit holder to yous. Old subscribers. People watching that aren't subscribed. Hit the subscribe button and stick around. We upload something every day. Sometimes a few things.
We never leave you hanging like a cock.
So, boop! Hit the button, stick around, watch some videos, get to know us, and, yeah. Hey? Final words, Donna.
Stay happy and stay safe. Be kind. Enjoy your Friday. Have a safe long weekend if you're starting it today. And, I don't know, just chill out.
Chill oot.
Just, I don't know, do whatever you, I don't know. Just be happy doing whatever you're doing.
Yeah. And remember, people of Timmins, when you don't care about other people's rights, other people don't care about yours. Eh? Well, it's true.
No. And that's holy. That's all I have to say.
I would have went down to the Hollander thing and protested with you. But, you know, fuck that. My rights don't matter here in Timmins, Ontario. I already knew that before the protest. That's why I didn't go to protest with you guys. Okay, we're gonna fuck off out of here. You have anything else to say?
No.
Okay, we're gonna fuck off out of here. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna fuck off out of here. Smoke some more weeds, drink some more beers, smoke some more weeds, look for something to munch on, smoke some more weeds, drink some more beers, smoke some more weeds, drink some more beers, smoke some more weeds.
Bang.
Smoke some more weeds, watch some YouTube videos, and
keep on smoking weeds.
so until next time, like,
Subscribe.
and fuck off! Hey! It's a wrap!
Yeah. Oh, it's warm in there.
It's warm in here, Donna.